a very wonderful and blessed day to you, our dear viewers. And it's us again on Mlimani Discussion Forum. Mlimani Discussion Forum is a program that aims to discuss various burning issues within the society, from social, cultural, political, and even economic levels of our society life. And as we all know, Mlimani Discussion Forum has prepared various topics and segments for you, our dear viewer, to enjoy. And on today's episode of Mlimani Discussion Forum, we'll be having our guest, and we'll also be discussing the biggest and the most wonderful topic of today. And before I head to the topic, I would love to insist on you to continue following us on our social networks, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter as well. We go as Mlimani Discussion Forum. And you'll be with your host, Teddy Paranyanga. And today's topic, we are going to discuss about how to start and run a business. And we have a guest. And this guest today will be with us to discuss the topic that we have prepared for you today. Heading on to the topic, we have our topic which says that how to start and run a business. We all know that in order to have a business, we must know its importance, how to run it, and also, we have to make various objectives, various strategies. And that's why we have our lovely guest here today. And I'd love for her to introduce herself. And coming to our guest, how are you?
I'm okay, how are you?
I'm fine. For our dear viewers, may you please tell us your name and what do you do?
Okay, my name is Mary Mareki, and I'm from Alpha Consulting Agents. I'm working with Alpha Consulting Agents as a Director of Commerce and Finance. So far, Alpha Consulting Agents will offer various services, consulting services, or consulting services such as we assist in registration of companies, business name, non-government organization, and other social community groups. Also, we do research and documenting it. So we assist in researching activities, and we also preparing these plans, business plans. Yeah, and we have training. We do training, and our training, we do online training through WhatsApp groups, and physical training at our office there. And the other service we offer is we offer advice, business advice for entrepreneurs. Yeah, something like that.
Okay, that's a lovely introduction about the Alpha Consulting Agency. And heading on, from your brief introduction, you spoke about assisting entrepreneurs. And today's topic, we're talking about business.
Yeah.
And whenever somebody hears or gets the idea of business, we all come to the key word, entrepreneurs. So how do you train these entrepreneurs?
Okay. We offer education.
Okay.
Informal education. It's an informal education.
Informal education.
Yeah.
Okay.
And as we know, entrepreneurs are the person who starts a business. Yes. Anyone who wants to start a business is an entrepreneur. And when we come to the concept of business, most of people doing business for the aim of profit. And you can't, from nowhere you can't say that you want to start a business. But there are some things, some techniques that you have, and the knowledge that you have to know so that you can make your business successful.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was able to grab a few details from what you said. There are various things that we have to consider when you start a business, and that leads us to today's topic, where we're going to talk about how to start and run a business.
Yes.
So for the viewers, and I myself as well, why do you think it's necessary for one to start a business?
It's necessary. It's necessary, and as we know nowadays, we can see there's a big problem about employment.
Okay.
There are so many freshers from universities, but they don't have employment. Okay. That's why nowadays we do offer this education, informal education about how someone can employ his or herself.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's necessary just because, first of all, it's create an employment.
Okay.
Most of people nowadays, they start business so that they can have self-employment. So it's they used to grab opportunities. When they see there is opportunities, they develop an idea, then start a business. Okay. Yeah. Yes.
You have well explained how, and I mean why is it necessary for us to start a business, and I think the key issue that you've talked about is employment, right?
Yes.
Unemployment is a very, very big problem that is challenging or facing many youth, especially in Africa. And coming from what you said, I think I've realized that it's very important for us to learn how to employ ourselves by starting our own businesses.
Yeah.
And I think that's also one of the things that our viewers have learned. What do you think are the basic requirements for, if I want to start a business, what should I do?
Okay. There are various steps or various things that you have to know. First of all, you need to have a business idea.
Okay.
A business idea. Business idea is a concept that the one who wants to start a business can think of and develop something that can help his or her to start a business.
Okay.
So a business idea is the first thing that one should have so that can start a business.
Okay, a business idea.
Yes.
So if I want to start my own business, I must have a certain idea. What do I want to do?
Yes.
How do I go about it?
Yes.
And okay, with these requirements, such as having a business idea, what about the issue of research?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's very important.
Yes.
You can't develop a business idea without a research.
Okay.
You have to research and finding what is the best for you to do according to the area itself.
Okay.
As we know, there's a lot of business, many businesses around the world and in Tanzania, but you need to do a deep research. Yeah. After doing that research, you can come up with a very good idea of business. Then after there, you need to prepare, the second step, you need to prepare a business plan.
Okay.
Yeah, a business plan is the roadmap that shows how will you do your business.
It's a roadmap.
Yes, it's a roadmap.
Okay.
That means you are preparing the plan, the entire plan of how will you run your business. Okay. Yes.
Dear viewer, we are still on to the topic that says how to start and run a business. And up till now, we have discussed the issue of having a business plan. It's important for you to have a business plan, but before having a business plan, what is your business idea? And I was able to grasp some important details from Miss Mary. She also said that we must have a business plan is like a roadmap to your business. Everything that you want to do in your business will be shown within your roadmap. But she has also talked about research, the issue of research. Research is very important when you want to start your business. And I believe in your introduction you said that your agency does these things, right?
Yes, yes.
How okay, give me a brief way, like how do you prepare a business plan? If I want to start a business and I want a business plan, how do you help me?
Okay. As I said,
Yes.
a business plan it's a roadmap that show your goals and how and strategies that you will use to attain your goals.
Okay.
So business plan has various things that you must put in a business plan. First, there is executive summary. Okay. Executive summary, it's a part that describes the summary of your business plan. Yeah. After there, you have table of content. That will show everything that is found in your business plan. After there, you have to prepare you have to describe about your company or about your business, what is that business doing, your services and everything. After the description, you have to analyze market. About market, what is the current situation of the market, of the product that you are going to start, you are going to sell. You need to analyze your competitors, the other people who offer the same service or product as you want, the same product like you want to offer. You need to analyze. You need to show your operational plan. After operational plan, that is division of work in your business, with labor who will be involved in your business. After that, you need to analyze your funding. If your funding plan. Okay. Yes.
Miss Mary here was briefly trying to explain to us how a business plan. She's giving us a short framework of how a business plan should be, and one of the most important elements that I was able to grasp. She talked about the issue of having analyzing your market. Yes. And your competitors.
Yes.
I think that's a very good important note for somebody to listen to. Yeah, it's very important to realize what your market wants. Is the business that you're going to start, is it profitable in the market?
Yes.
And who are your competitors? So that's also one of the important things to consider when we want to start and run a business. As a young lady and as a person who is working within an agency such as Alpha Consulting Agency, what do you think are the strategies? We know we face various challenges when we very started a business. The issue of low capital, and other challenges. What are some of the challenges, and how do you think that we can fight against such challenges?
Okay, thank you. Nowadays, the most problem is capital. Okay. And as for someone to start a business, you don't have to think of the capital only. Right. You may find someone. Yes. Want to start a business. Then you may ask his or her, or you may advise her or he, why don't you start a business? Then the answer is, I don't have a capital. Yes. But that is not the right answer. The first thing that a person should think is business idea. Business idea itself is a capital.
Okay, because that's something new.
Yes. Because when you come up with a very good business idea, yes, you may find investors who invest in a business idea, and many other sources that you can get a fund. Yeah. So the first thing that a person should think is a business idea. And for the case of capital, or for the case of fund, there are various sources that someone can get a fund. But you can't go to someone and ask him or her to give you a fund. Then she will ask you that, what are you going to do? Then I don't have any plan, I don't have any business idea, I just want the capital, then the rest will follow. But that's not a good thing. You have to come up with a very good business idea. Then you write your business idea. That means you have to prepare your business plan. Okay. After preparing your business plan, then it's come to the issue of funding. You may fund yourself or family, other members of the family. You may look for those investors, loan from bank. When you come up with a very good business plan, you may go to banks and many other organizations, then you ask for fund. But when they see that, okay, if we invest to this business idea, we may get profit. Business it's all about profit, eh? Yes. Then they will fund you. Yes, that is very good thing to do.
Okay, dear viewer, I believe we've got something new from Miss Mary. She said that a business idea, it's capital itself. So your business idea sells itself. So while you're thinking and scratching your head and thinking about what I don't have enough capital, I don't have enough money to start my business, it's important for you to consider that your business idea itself is worth a large capital. You can have even money. We all know cases in which we have money. I have enough money to start a business, but I don't have a business idea. So I think that's very important.
Yes.
You should have a business idea before even thinking about the funds or the issue of capital.
Yeah, and in addition to that,
Yes.
one thing to note is you have to start where you are.
Yeah. What do you mean by that?
I mean, if you want to own a hotel,
Yes.
you have to start with 1 kilogram of rice. Okay. That is mamalishe and mamantilie. Then the capital will grow itself. You have to start where you are. Don't stress yourself that, oh, how can I start with this little amount? I have to own hotel or whatever. But you have to start where you are. Many successful businessmen, yes, they started from the scratch.
Yes.
Yes. So you have to start where you are.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a very, very important detail.
Yes.
About starting with what you have, with whatever you are at that moment.
Yes.
Right now, us youth, like what they usually tell us, that we are the future of tomorrow. And we were talking about the issue of unemployment and how starting a business is very important in order to combat or prevent the issue of unemployment. If you were to give an advice to a youth right now who doesn't have a business idea, who doesn't have no goal or no strategy for the future, what would you tell him about starting a business, or how would you convince him or her?
Okay, thank you. First of all, everything starts from within.
Okay.
Someone can come here and advise you have to do this, but you have passion. First of all, you have to find something that you have passion with. You can't sell clothes while your passion is in foodstuffs. That means it will bore you. You won't enjoy the business. So, from what I know, everyone has something that can do the best. So, the starting point, you have to find yourself. Okay, what can I do the best? You have to allow that mind to rotate in your head. What can I do the best? Yes, that is the first thing. From there, you have passion. After you have passion, you generate the passion. Okay, I can do this, or I can do this. I can start this business, or I can start this business. After there, other will follow. That means if it's something you're in love with, it's something that you can do the best, yes, others will follow.
Okay, yeah. That's a very, very heartfelt advice. So, dear viewer, if you're a youth listening to me right now or watching me right now, you might have realized that whatever you have or whatever you like, you have a passion for, is worth enough to start a business. If you have a passion for wearing good clothes, why just end at wearing good clothes?
Yes.
Start your own business, start your own clothes business. If you like eating, why just end at eating? Start your own food business. So whatever you like is worth enough to become your own business in the future, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Coming back to the Alpha Consulting Agency.
Okay.
From your brief introduction, I've realized that there are so many goals and so many strategies that your company has. You talked about the issue of registering a company.
Yes.
What about that?
Okay. We offer the services or consulting service of registering the company's business name. So we just, you may find it, someone call you and they ask you, okay, I have a passion on helping communities. I want to register a company. What we usually do, we advise him that, okay, if you want to offer and help to community, what you have to do is to register an NGO, non-government organization, not a company, because company is for profit. And if it's a case of registering the company, then we advise you, okay, you have to have this, maybe national ID and other requirements, and we do assist him. We because the authority that is responsible is BRELA, but we are agent, so we show you the way from in every step until you register your company or business name. And you may find that someone tell you that I want to register a company, but I have small amount of capital. What we usually do, we can advise him or that you have to register a business name. You just start with the business name. Then as the day goes on, your business name will be, after creating your brand, you can register a company. Yeah, so we do consulting services like that.
Okay, that's
Yes.
a very good thing.
Yes.
Dear viewer, we have listened, to the detailed explanations of Miss Mary. She's one of the employees at Alpha Consulting Agency, and we have been discussing from the beginning of today's episode. We were discussing about why we should run a business. We discussed about the issue of, we always start a business to gain profit, right? And in this world where unemployment is a very, very burning issue, it's very important to know how you're going to not remain unemployed and become self-employed. So it's very important to run and start your own business. But we've also discussed about the issue of having a passion. You should be passionate. If you have a passion for something, it's important for you to work on your passion and turn it into a business. But before having a passion, do you really have a business idea? A business idea is very, very, very important. And after having a business idea, your plan should follow. She, quoting Miss Mary, she said that a business plan is a roadmap to your business. So on the journey to starting your business, you must have a plan, you must have a passion, and you should also remove the mindset that having capital will stop you from having your business. Your idea itself is already self-selling. It's enough for you to start a business, right?
Yes.
Okay. And right now we're going to link with you the other segment of Street Insight, and on Street Insight today we'll be listening to various views about different youths talking about how do they tackle this issue about starting and running a business. Some may have their businesses already, some don't, but it's important to listen to the youth and listen to what are their views on today's topic. And on that segment we'll be having Teresa Mbulumi, and she will tell us more about what the streets have to say about today's topic. Let's go to listen to her, and after that we'll come back to our episode of Mlimani Discussion Forum.
dear viewer, welcome to Street Insight with Teresa Mbulumi. On today's episode, we are going to discuss on how to run and start a business. Soon, we are going to hear different views from different youth on how they understand about how to run and start a business, and maybe different challenges that they face as they're running their business. Welcome.
My name is John Maganga Petro. I am the president of University of Dar es Salaam Entrepreneurship Forum. What we do is we encourage students to engage in entrepreneurship and realize entrepreneurship awareness by providing a lot of skills, training, education, and some events which encourage students to engage in entrepreneurship. We work under the Directorate of Innovation and Entrepreneurship of University of Dar es Salaam, UDEC, which support us by giving us skills and training, which we offer then to our fellow students. Entrepreneurship is an important thing. I can say it is a cure of unemployment. As we know, unemployment is a critical problem to our country. Today, a number of graduates, they graduate from university, a number of universities from Tanzania, and they reach out in the community, they don't have anything to do, any employment, any work, or any kind of job. So if a student will have entrepreneurship skills before graduation, before graduating, or before leaving the university, she or he will be able to stand out the community and say, I have this to do, and I do this. This one will make me grow as a person who have a degree, a person who have a diploma, or a person who have a certificate.
My name is Eunice Godfrey Mokoro. I'm pursuing Bachelor of Arts in Journalism, a second-year student. Also, I do entrepreneurship, and the business that I do is I sell chocolate, and also I sell rubbers in just good quality. And also, I get different challenges when I sell chocolates, or I do the selling, I sell rubbers. The challenges is that I can be in class, then a customer calls when I'm in the class. So there is the challenge that I get. Also, I would like to tell my fellow students who are doing business and also who are still studying that they should not give up, they should work hard, because business or doing business in school is not a bad thing. It's the thing that you can do and also you can study at the same time.
My name is Goban Malia, a diploma in journalism student at the University of Dar es Salaam. Entrepreneurship is about taking financial risks so that you can get a profit. It depends, either as a youth or as any person in this world. I quote one of the biggest people in the world called Mahatma Gandhi, who once said that you shall be the change you want to see in this world. So I have been in an entrepreneur way back before, but being in that has made me to come and study so that in the afterlife I can achieve whatever I want to be. So by doing that, I have a dream that I'll become a biggest entrepreneurship on catering, which is all about the events. Decorations are all about cakes, all about making weddings, all about making send-offs, and so on and so forth. But Michael de Montaigne once said that if you fear something, you already fear it, you will suffer. So you have to be in something so that you can do something.
Dear viewer, as we heard some different opinions and advices from our fellow youth, I would like to advise you to think out of the box, take actions, and start a business. And this marks the end of our Street Insight for today. Back to you, Teddy Mparanyanga.
Coming to the last and coming to the final moments of today's episode of Mlimani Discussion Forum, Today we were with Miss Mary Marik, and she came here as one of the family of Alpha Consulting Agency. We had a wonderful time with you today, Miss Mary. Thank you so much for coming. And I think I'll also be able to start my own business coming from everything you've taught us today.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes. What about you? Do you have a business? Do you plan on doing a business?
Okay.
Yes.
As for now,
Yes.
I'm working with Alpha, and
Okay.
Alpha itself is our business,
Yeah.
ours.
Yes.
Yes, so I'm the part of Alpha.
What are you passionate for? I want to know that for the viewers watching us right now.
Okay.
What are you passionate about?
For now,
Yes.
I'm passionate with selling information. I'm Mary.
Okay.
So I usually coach. Yes, something like that. So I'm passionate at selling information.
Okay.
Yes.
That's a very good thing.
Yes.
I
So
didn't even
I'm expecting to do wonderful services to various people, and I'm preparing myself to become a very good teacher or mentor through digitals, like.
That's wonderful.
Yes.
Very wonderful and very inspiring. I hope that you're as inspired, dear viewer, like I am right now. And coming to the end of today's episode of Mlimani Discussion Forum. And coming to the end of today's episode of Mlimani Discussion Forum. You are with your host, Teddy Noel Mparanyanga. And do not forget to follow us on our social media networks. On Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube, we go as Mlimani Discussion Forum. Mlimani Discussion Forum is a place for you to get to relax and listen and, become eye-opened about all the burning issues that are happening within our society. And I leave you with a quote by Steve Jobs. It's known as, stay hungry, stay hungry, stay stupid. And what does he mean by this quote? When you stay hungry, you always want to look for food. So as you embark on your journey to open a business, do not stay full. Stay hungry. Stay hungry in order for you to get more and more energetic and want to start your own business. Stay foolish by meaning that you should get ready to always welcome new ideas, new knowledge, and as we all know, education has no limit. Every day is a day to learn more and more wonderful things. See you later on Mlimani Discussion Forum. Thank you and have a wonderful, wonderful day.